companies always make the same crucial mistake. I promise by the end of this video, you will be able to not only avoid this mistake, but use it to your advantage. With that said, let's get into what companies do wrong. They believe branding is about visibility, but Apple understands that branding is about cognitive real estate, the permanent mental territory a brand occupies in the consumer's default thinking. This single distinction explains nearly every strategic advantage they possess. Apple does not compete for attention in the traditional sense. They compete for mental default status, the condition in which the consumer's nervous system assumes legitimacy before conscious evaluation occurs. Their dominance is not measured solely in market share, but in predictive trust, the expectation that whatever they release next will already be worthy of desire before it is revealed. This is not marketing. This is pre-decision engineering, the deliberate structuring of environments and signals so the consumer's choice is resolved before they become consciously aware of deciding. What most brands fail to grasp is that Apple's power is not constructed through persuasion. It is constructed through environmental conditioning. Their retail spaces, product tactility, interface behavior, packaging acoustics, linguistic restraint, and release cadence all reinforce a single psychological constant: inevitability. The brand does not request selection. It positions itself as the frictionless conclusion. This is the hidden architecture of elite branding. Apple does not fabricate desire through stimulation. They cultivate desire through subtraction, fewer colors, fewer words, fewer conceptual entry points. Scarcity of signal creates density of meaning. Meaning always amplifies value. Empirical research supports this principle. Large-scale studies show that visually simple packaging, minimal elements, restrained color, and uncluttered layouts significantly increases perceived brand authenticity. Consumers employ a simple equals authentic heuristic when inferring brand integrity. Simplicity also impacts willingness to pay. Field research across over 1,000 product packages found that simpler designs correlate with higher perceived purity and, by extension, greater price tolerance. This is why Apple can release iterative products and still generate global cultural events. They are not selling novelty. They are selling continuity of certainty and the psychological security of progress without fragmentation. The deeper mechanism is this: Apple does not brand products. They brand epistemic security, the felt certainty that complexity and risk have already been resolved on the user's behalf. Most brands attempt to push meaning outward through volume. Apple engineers conditions so that meaning emerges inward. The conclusion feels self-generated. This illusion of autonomy amplifies loyalty and belief intensity. In contrast, most organizations inflate messaging frequency in pursuit of relevance. But signal amplification collapses authority. When everything is emphasized, nothing is believed. Apple avoids this through extreme narrative compression. Redundancy is architectural, not verbal. Repetition occurs through experience, not rhetoric. This is why surface imitation fails. Brands copy Apple's white space and minimalist typography, but omit the behavioral rigor beneath them. The result is symbolic mimicry without systemic congruence. The market instinctively detects the counterfeit. Studies in sustainable goods show the same effect. Minimalist packaging, even when complex designs attract more visual attention, produces greater consumer trust. Simplicity increases perceived honesty. Apple's strength is not aesthetic, it is ritualized. Their launches follow liturgical timing. Product reveals function as ceremonial disclosures. Anticipation is cultivated slowly, then discharged through controlled revelation. The audience is not advertised to, they are initiated. This is branding as temporal governance. At Pink Studio Central, this is the tier of branding we architect for, not decoration, not campaigns, not momentary visibility. We design identity ecosystems where symbol, behavior, narrative, and lived experience integrate into a single perceptual organism that compounds across time. The central lesson Apple demonstrates is this: powerful brands do not convince. They configure the environment in which belief becomes the most efficient conclusion. And the brands that endure are never the loudest in their era. They are the quietest architects of inevitability.